Hello friend, listen with love and let your life speak of peace, equality, simplicity and truth. Truth has no agenda. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. In the words of the Dalai Lama, try to remain truthful. The power of truth never declines. Force and violence may be effective in the short term, but in the long run, it's truth that prevails. As a practice, Speak Truth to Power has its origins as far back as the 17th century Quakers, who sought social and religious change. They spoke their truth when addressing those in power who had the authority to make the change happen. As an actual term of speech, Speak Truth to Power was first coined in a 1955 Quaker pamphlet, the title page of which reads, "Speak Truth to Power, a Quaker search for an alternative to violence, a study of international conflict prepared for the American Friends Service Committee." From the pamphlet's closing paragraphs, "Our truth is an ancient one, that love endures and overcomes, that hatred destroys, that what is obtained by love is retained, but what is obtained by hatred proves a burden. This truth, fundamental to the position which rejects reliance on the method of war, is ultimately a religious perception, a belief that stands outside of history. Because of this, we cannot end this study without discussing the relationship between the politics of time with which men are daily concerned and the politics of eternity which they too easily ignore. But our main purpose is not to restate the many prophetic expositions of the pacifist position. Beginning with the Sermon on the Mount, the Christian tradition alone has produced a library of enduring religious statements, and the same can be said for the literature of other great faiths. The urgent need is not to preach religious truth, but to show how it is possible and why it is reasonable to give practical expression to it in the great conflict that now divides the world. Power to the peaceful. The influence of the Quaker pamphlet spread across North America. Speak Truth to Power was adopted by the US Civil Rights Movement. The term is used for the title of an excellent book by Vignette Y. Patrick Dorsey. Her father, Charles Patrick, became a champion for the movement in post-war Birmingham, Alabama, by standing up to police brutality after a beating from two officers. Today, the term is used as a well-recognized, non-violent, peaceful challenge to injustice, oppression, and unbridled totalitarianism. Power to the peaceful! Until my next video, from me, Smudge, happy seeking.